Hi, Todd Robertson. Welcome to our Market Dominator monthly video series. Welcome to the month of November. You know, it's very fascinating that we're here right now because you and I have talked about this for a couple months, that we see it every year and we see it in most states. We see it with 90% of realtors out there that come the holiday season, the average real estate agent has an excuse to go into cruise control. I want you to write down, if you're taking notes, I want you to write down WEIT, whatever it takes. And I'm referring to meeting people in your local carrier route or routes. Watch this. Repetition is the mother of skill, correct? If you and I want to get great at playing the piano, repetition is the mother of skill. If we're going to get great in great shape, we have to hit the gym consistently. If we're going to get great at a sport, repetition is the mother of skill. In this particular case, in terms of real estate, my objective is to help you get as many listings as you want. Why do I say as many listings as you want? Because I know that if you're committed, right? If you're a Market Dominator member, that tells me a couple things. You probably have a great listing presentation. You're great at overcoming objections. You're great at qualifying people, right? So if you're playing at this level, I already know those things are handled. So here's a question. We know X amount of listings are going to pop up in your area, correct? Who's going to get those, right? Is it the random phone call to the real estate office down the road? Is it a friend that they have in the business? Or is it going to be you sending out the largest legal size every single month? Because here's what happens. In the mind of a potential homeowner, now if I just send the Market Dominator and step back, can I still get some results? Yes. However, I don't want you just to sit back and wait and hope good things happen. That's not how we accomplish greatness in life, correct? Now in the mind of the seller, in the mind of the future listing, imagine if somebody just sends a periodic postcard or a periodic folded piece. Imagine the Dominator showing up every month, every month, every month, every month. Guess what happens in the mind of a seller? Especially a seller that I've met, a potential listing that I've met. They're like, wow, if Todd is marketing at this level, imagine if I gave him my listing because I want to make the most money in the shortest period of time, correct? So watch this. Nothing can compete with the Dominator. Zero, nothing. Right? We found that competition's good. Competition's who for you? You become the competition. Everybody else goes away. So is your competition sending out anything better than this? The answer is no. Why? It does not exist. So let's go back for a second to WEIT. Whatever it takes. I know there's excuses. I live in a gated community. We're not allowed to do anything like that. Well, guess what? I live in a gated community. People still find a way to do that. They might go meet people at the restaurant. They might show up when there is an association meeting, pass out some flyers before or after, or go meet some people. Hey, I just want to make an introduction. They're going to respect that. They like that, okay? Now, once they put a face, oh, that's Todd, he's a realtor. That's Todd, he's a realtor. Guess what happens? And this shows up every single month. Now my numbers increase to maybe 20, 30% of the listings that will pop in that area. So here's what I want you to do in the month of November if you have not already. And if you have, let's do it again. Why? Repetition is the mother of skill. I want you to do whatever it takes to go make an introduction. And here's why. Watch this. You can go in and prospect soft. Watch. If you know anybody that needs to sell their house in the next 90 days, have them call me. We have some strategies that will help them get the most money in the shortest period of time. Right? So they might have a referral or two. And then they might talk about what they're going through, which might lead you to a listing. So let's make sure when this shows up, the impact is times 10. It's not just the marketing piece, and I'm going to hide behind the marketing piece. I'm going to go meet everybody. I'm going to go make an introduction. Think about it this way. If you don't help them with their listing, they're going to get a more untrained agent. That's going to be a nightmare for these people. They're going to take it overpriced, maybe come down later. They're not going to bring the quality to the table that you will. So it's the end of the year. Let's end the year stronger than you've ever ended any year in your life. So write down WEIT, whatever it takes. Stay strong, stay committed, and we'll talk to you in December.